This content is based solely on our own opinions, and nothing discussed in this podcast should be considered a replacement for professional help. We are not qualified to offer any expert services. The opinions expressed or views shared do not necessarily reflect or represent those of the host or co-host. Rather, they are simply opinions voiced during the show. This podcast is intended for entertainment purposes only, and we are not liable for any actions taken based on the information provided. Although we may present information that could allegedly be factual, it is up to our listeners to verify the information themselves, seek the truth, and formulate their own opinions. Now sit back and enjoy the show. This is the Nah Never Mind podcast. Let's go. Yo, what's good? It's your boy BZ Flacco, Mr. V12 all days, no breaks. What's poppin'?
Study, Vic.
Yo, I got my man Chuck Bizzle.
Yes,
you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
Got my man Freddie P.
Yo.
I got my man Enjoy Life, you know what I'm saying, aka Blink.
What up?
Saying I got my man Casino, aka Will Fargo in the building. What's goody?
Goody, maybe.
You know what I'm talking about? And I got my man Jay Chosen, aka JC behind the ones and twos.
You.
And I got a special guest.
Who we got?
Hey, I got my girl L Boogie. Yeah. Hey, that's what's up, y'all. This is the Nah Never Mind podcast. This is episode number 2. What's goody? You know what I'm saying? We here. Let's go.
Yo, before I get into how everybody's weeks went, first of all, I want to thank everybody for supporting us on our first episode. Yo, we appreciate the love. We appreciate the feedback, positive, negative. You know, we got a lot of room to grow. We know this, but we having fun doing it. We all brothers and we ready for the journey.
Right.
So once again, thank you all for your support. Appreciate it.
Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe.
Subscribe to the YouTube.
Leave your comments. Let us know what's on your mind.
Support us with that thumbs up.
There you go.
Let them know. So let's get into the weeks, fellas. How y'all been, man? Let's go. What's goody?
Chillin', man. Almost had an altercation with a little sixth grader.
Come on, man.
The little sixth grader, man. I picked my daughter up from school. Soon as she got in the car, she said, "Daddy, this little boy rubbed my knee." I said, "Oh." I said, "What?" And then she was like, "I told my teacher." And I was like, "That's good." And I said, "So what you do when he rubbed her knee?" She said, "I moved it off and got up and left." So I was like, "Well, who is this dude?" She was like, "No, I ain't gonna tell you, Daddy, because I don't want you to be mad." I said, "I ain't gonna be mad," but she was like, "Just know my teacher know, and he gonna get suspended." I said, "All right, there you go, baby."
No shit.
You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gotta hurt nobody right now.
Yo,
Kept it cool.
Yeah, I ain't had to them up. I wanted to so bad.
Let's go kept it cool.
Yo,
I don't know if I could have.
Yo, it's tough out there in that girl dad life, yo. I'm telling you.
Shout out to my fathers with daughters. Hey, rough out there, boy.
Guys, it's slowed out there. It's slowed out there.
Hope y'all got some shotguns.
Friend, how we been, man?
Hey, my Ric Flair. I'm on daddy duty for the week, guys. I'm 0-3. I'm losing every battle right now with these kids. I'm 0-3 in these streets. It's not looking good
You
for
doing
you.
a good job, Freddie. You doing a good job.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
Yeah, you are.
Part 2 Blink, what's good?
I'm chilling, man. Been working a lot this week,
Huh? Been in the lab?
but I was still able to get my workouts in.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, I still got my workouts in, man. So
Workout challenge every day, fellas. Every day.
me and Fred was in a little challenge. Every night I look at my iWatch and I'm like, yo, I hope this nigga take a day off, and so I can try to beat her. But He already wearing large, you know what I'm saying? But he still, he already good size, but he killing the workouts though, and I can't keep up with him, man.
Cardio, core,
Every
weight
day.
training every day.
What's up? That's what's up.
What about you, big?
Burger.
Had a week.
Hey, I've been good. Yo, my daughter had a recital this weekend. You know, she got a little, you know, her little dancing. You know, we got a chance to spend some time with the family. Everything was good.
Okay.
Had a lovely weekend, you know what I'm saying? So everything was beautiful, you know what I mean? We're good.
Okay. A little event I had, you know, as you said, we're trying to be healthy, do whatever we can do to stay healthy. You know, so I'll be on my little TikToks, my little Facebook looking at stuff, and every once in a while commercials come up. I keep seeing, I'm not gonna name the name, mushroom coffee, help the men with the gut, you know what I mean? I'm always trying to, you know, and
You bit the promotion bullet and bought some.
bought some, 2 days later at the door. I'm like a kid, you can't
Drinking mushroom tea, man.
call coffee, Blake.
Oh, coffee. I got you.
Blake, I'm like a kid at the candy store.
I'm saying,
You gotta get your little spoon with it, little scooper. Make my little coffee.
they trying to sound like it's sending you straight to the toilet.
5 minutes.
Mushroom coffee.
5 minutes, man.
Okay.
Gone. Gone, son. Couldn't move.
What you talking about?
What you mean?
Straight to the bathroom.
Okay, that's
Oh, yeah.
Straight to the bathroom. Look. Get up. No. Get up. Go wash my hands. Look. You turn. You ain't done. You got more toxins in you. Come on, son.
mushroom coffee. I knew that's what he was going to do to you.
I got several 3 weeks ago coming out. I'm like, this is terrible. So I knew I should have ate that Whopper at 3 in the morning.
Right, dog.
Running Chuck.
Well, yo, speaking of all this,
Chuck and the deuce.
listen though, speaking of all this, it is National Men's Health Month.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and I know we all been on our little health kicks, you know, making sure we stay on top of each other, as far as getting our workouts in, you know, getting your cardio in, going to the gym and all that good stuff.
We check in.
But we also got to check in on the other things like getting your blood work done. We all getting older. I'm approaching 50 in a couple years. You know, God willing, cats got to start getting the colonoscopy.
I'm on top of it, buddy.
This time.
Everything is a real deal. Matter of fact, I just paid off my doctor's bills like 2 days ago. Everything is up to date.
It's good to know.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard to find out, but it's good to know.
Oh, there you go. Let's talk about it. It's real, though. You know what I'm saying?
Like, look, man, I mean, prostate is one of the easiest ones to cure.
Hey, but cats be running from that prostate.
Cats be running from.
Yeah.
You gotta get it done. You gotta get it done.
It's important. It's important.
Big ups to my father-in-law for beating prostate cancer.
Listen. You can miss.
For sure.
Look, but not just cancer though. You got blood pressure. You got cholesterol. You got all types of stuff taking us out at young ages. So,
Right.
You know what y'all doing to make sure y'all are up and up, man?
Took that pork out. Said no. Just say no.
I gotta have my bacon and my pork chops, my ribs, man. I'm sorry.
Am I gonna eat that swine? Nah, never mind.
I gotta have my bacon and my ribs.
Never mind.
What about you, big?
Poor beautiful.
Fitness junkie anyway.
For me, I eat whatever, but I stay in the gym. Kind of saying I stay working out. Shout out to my moms and pops for their metabolism and what they passed to me for being able to eat.
You know what I'm
So I'm saying without having, no huge issues, but at the same time, it's very important for men to work out or just period. You know what I'm saying? For people to work out with men or women, right? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Absolutely.
it's a consistency. You know what I'm saying? You got to be in the gym. You got to be eating right. Whether you juicing or you hydrating.
But once you hit 40, 45, you gotta be doing something, man.
Gotta stay active.
Straight up.
You gotta stay active.
Once you get out of age, you gotta start doing something,
We
like.
shut down.
Yeah, for sure. It's very important. So, shout out to Men's Month.
No, it's actually National Men's Health.
Taught me something today. I didn't even know that, but it's cool. Because we was already on it a little bit.
Look, Blake, that's Blake. What you trying to get down to?
Trying to get back down to my old days, man.
I'm trying to.
In my 220s,
I'm trying to lose like 15, 20. myself.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get down to like 15, 20.
And it's hard, but you just got to keep getting it. You know what I'm saying? For me, it's the late night snacking. I'm a snacker.
It's the diet completely for me.
I'm a snacker.
Bruh.
I eat dinner and the game come on.
I'm a terrible closer.
I'm gonna go right back to
terrible closer. Terrible closer. Right. Z, I can go. Granola for breakfast.
Yeah. You finish terrible.
A real chicken salad for lunch.
Right.
About 9:30, 10 o'clock.
Right.
It's a wrap.
Let me get my 3 cheese.
Niggas might see right. My problem is I eat and lay down right out.
Yeah.
I can't do that no more.
And that's what we.
And
Yeah.
it's gonna be killing me.
That's the worst thing you could do.
Yeah, this gotta be done. So
The best thing to do at this point is to put a plan together. You know what I'm saying? Something that you can actually go by. You know what I'm saying? Like you put something together, you got a plan together. Like I actually put a couple of plans together. You know what I'm saying? So now I bought me a Ninja juicer. You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to be juicing, like getting all my, you know what I'm saying, good shit together. So hey, it's all about, I guess, what you can intake, you know what I'm saying, and then what you put out as far as your workouts and everything, right? But as long as you consistent,
Consistency is the key.
consistency is the key. Saying that's what you want. You know what I'm saying? So
You know what I mean? I'm a washed dad. I understand that.
It's a terrible finisher.
I'm washed, bro. I'm washed.
I'm trying to bulk up though.
Cheeseburgers and ice cream after you eat salads all day.
I'm gonna be looking like Dr. Dre. I'm gonna do that Dr. Dre 50 something. It's around city. I'm telling you, I'm on my way.
yeah.
Hey Fred,
Yep.
talking about what you be doing on the daily, you know what I'm saying, for your workouts and everything.
Hey, Fred, look, everything.
The micro push-up.
Get my shit bean. My shit go off his Fred.
Hey, and I'm about to do 337.
It be random hours of the day too. It be random hours of the day.
Some good shit.
Tie y'all, Fred. Let's talk. So let me say this, Head. It was not my intention to do all this, but when you start working out, it ends up being like a drug, right? So anytime I got some free time in my hands, I may go ahead and put out some push-ups, but no, straight up. So one thing I do is I wear my watch to sleep. Because I realize if you're not getting like at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep at night, your body ain't working right. So I started doing that because I realized I was sleeping like 4.5 or 5.5 hours. So I started with that. I started waking up because I realized if you could wake up in the morning and you know, if it's nothing else, doing push-ups, leg shoots, something like that, just getting your body moving, water in the morning, even take what do they call it? The vitamins, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Yep.
Then I try to make sure when I if I'm going to the gym, which I normally are, I'm normally gonna either run outside and do a mile, or I'm gonna go ahead and get an elliptical or the treadmill for at least 10 to 15 minutes to get a mile work in. Warm your body up. Warm your body up, right? So then I use AI to help me build up my workouts.
Still want to still do shorty push-ups.
Hey, oh yeah. So
It's in FaceTime.
hey, did I do it?
You did?
Hey, I dropped at least 70, right?
I thought it wasn't right there. I
got to see that.
Called 7. What?
It was a 70 or 100.
70 the way he did, he got about 4.
But just it's straight Superman. Like all you're supposed to do is just keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Now once you stop,
70,
you gonna feel it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Ain't nothing. I'm not check. Freddie P hit me right. Hey, look, yeah, that's all in the little group shit. That nigga busted out 100 of them shits, bro. Yeah. He's nobody else. That's in the fine thing. That's go That's what gotta see. He gotta see. That's the phone.
I said nobody was gonna believe it, right there.
Right.
I said nobody was gonna believe it.
Got on that shit and busted them shits out.
Look, he had me doing it. My wife was like, "What you doing over here?" I was like, "I'm trying to catch up, baby."
Hey, but that's the good thing though, right? You know what I'm saying? Each person leads by example. Right. All are accountable for each other. You know what I'm saying? So we brothers, you know what I'm saying? We make sure that we account for each other. For sure. You know what I'm saying? That we, everybody looking out for each other. So.
Yeah.
When one maybe slacking,
Yeah.
we give it, you know what I'm saying? Like the pep talk, like let's pick it up, you know what I'm saying? Let's get what we need to get.
So I'll tell you what motivated me when Chuck or V or somebody post they in the gym or something, I'm like, let me give them. Let me get out. Let me go ahead. Let me do my little walk I do, my little 4 miles.
There you go, Ansco.
That ain't little.
4 miles walk.
That ain't little. That's why I be out them houses. We do some cardio. Let me come do it. You talking about 4 miles. That's a lot too.
That's an hour.
Yeah, I think like an hour 12 minutes.
That's an hour.
Yeah, but that is also that helps out with your mental health. Because you get to clear your mind, you get to clear your thoughts, you get to go through things, and you know what I mean? That's why I was like, yo, I use the gym also, for my mental health as well.
Right.
Give me a chance to just reflect, say some shit that I won't
Get
say
some
to my
stress
wife.
out.
Look,
Get some
say
stress
something
out.
I'm not gonna say to my wife's face, so I'll go ahead and say it to the barbers and get it on with. You know what I mean? Go back to a happy home.
Go back home, smile.
I'm home.
Hey, what did I tell JC? I be mad at everybody when I'm in the gym. I need everybody. Like anybody ever said anything to me, I'm taking it out on everybody.
Jordan mind.
Like, exactly. I took that personal. I took everything personal.
All right, but so back to that mental health thing. Yo, one thing we do as men that we do, which is do. But
Get it out.
You say,
Shout out to that good beat, right?
is we hold a lot of stuff in as men.
Yeah.
Which is why it's good to go to the gym. Right. But why do you think as men, we hold so much in there? And
Women ain't trying to hear it.
and I'm not sure if it's just black men.
Women ain't trying to hear it.
But what do you think for real?
Women ain't trying to hear it.
Ego.
damn, Fred.
We feel like
No. Let's be real. Let's be real.
They not sensitive to
there is a line in that sand, right? There's a line in that sand that once you cross over, you can't cross.
What's the spell of the sun?
But you don't want to look weak though. As a man, you don't want to look weak. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Right. Basically. Basically.
Look, you always got something to say.
Past the threshold.
Right.
Cross the line.
I'm gonna tell you like this. It's like committing a crime. If you've ever committed a crime, even if you're married, you're never gonna admit that you committed that crime to nobody, right? It never happened. You got to carry that, and that's your burden to carry. So I'm one of the people to say, if you're gonna do something, own it. You just got to rock with it. You got to carry that. That's deep. You.
That's deep.
Don't put that weight on nobody else. You know what I mean? And that's part of what's being a man. People be like, yeah, you can let your feelings out. Yeah, you can to yourself, right? Or a therapist. You could go to a therapist. Okay. Now, if your friend is a therapist, or if your friend is that person that could give that type of support, that's good. But the person that you're married to or that you're in a relationship to, they should not have to carry that burden of being your therapist as well as your spouse. I think that's unfair to them. But that's just me.
Well,
I
see what you're saying.
But you don't agree. You want them to carry that weight with you?
No, that's not.
No, I want to.
Well,
go ahead.
No, I'm just saying they're not carrying the burden, but
They are.
I will hope your mate is there to to hear your feelings, to see what you
So when people feel
they
guilt,
want to hear your conversation.
so when people feel guilt about something, right, and they feel like they gotta tell somebody, it's because they can't carry that weight.
I'm gonna give you an example.
That's guilt. The guilt makes you talk because you can't carry that weight yourself.
Yeah, right. But it's say you're having a hard time at your job, you don't get along with your boss. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You should be able to express that, and there's nothing.
Oh yeah. I mean, to me, definitely.
Yeah, that's what I'm
but
saying.
that's basic conversation stuff.
Oh.
I'm talking about the more deep
How you
stuff.
really feel about? You really feel?
Yeah, that's where the therapist comes in. Yeah. If it gets to that point. Well,
Yeah, because it's tough to hear. If you getting that deep, it's most likely gonna be something about the person you're talking to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's. I mean, it's tough for the receiver, whether it's male or female. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
To hear that, because we're coming from the heart. You're really trying to. You done held it in for 4 months now. You know what I'm saying? You finally get to the point.
So, right.
Like, that is tough.
Therapy.
Okay.
Should it be, you know what I mean, for everybody or anybody that may need it, right? You know what I'm saying? Some people may be in denial, actually need therapy, but be in denial, like I don't need therapy, I don't want to do it,
I
or
think we all need therapy.
I do too.
In some type of way, yeah.
Yeah, we all need therapy. And I must admit, I don't go to a therapist, but
To what Sherrod said,
conversations, like-
said in some type of way, right? Like it don't have to be the traditional sense of someone you sitting down paying. Like I got plenty of friends that are therapists. I talk to them. Right. Like they don't even know it. All I got to do is give them a little piece. Right. Just go ahead.
I'm
married to a therapist.
I talk to the dumbbells and Jesus.
This podcast is therapy for me.
Yeah, I'm married to a therapist.
Therapy for me. So like
Yeah.
when I come here, see my guys and talk to them and different things like that, it helps me out a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this podcast for me is very therapy for me.
that's what's up.
And also,
Let's go.
yeah, and also, my wife, my family, they kind of help me out a little bit too. But
Let me tear up. Let's go.
Can we get a round of applause for that?
Let's get a round of applause for you.
yeah, so yeah, but being around family and good people with good vibes, that's therapy for me.
Now we saying, yes, I was saying we need therapy, but now it sounds like we're talking about things that we could do as therapy. You know what I'm saying?
Therapy in some type of way.
Yeah, I think it all. Yes, sir. Yeah, but I think that
They are two different things. They're two different things.
Is AJ?
you're talking about speaking to someone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everybody should talk to somebody,
Yeah, don't hold
a neutral, confidential.
I think us
Yeah, go ahead, Jay.
as men, we hold it in.
Oh yeah,
And
Wait, that's the topic.
That was the
like,
question.
why do we hold it?
Right.
I think it's a pride thing.
I think it's because it's gonna get thrown back in your face.
Nah, I think
Sometimes-
you're basing it more if you're talking about to your mate. I'm talking about in general as a man.
To Fred's point, I think
don't
I think we've been programmed to think that nobody cares anyway. So I got to deal with it.
I gotta figure it out about.
I'm gonna have to figure it out regardless. So nobody cares. So if I tell them, whether I tell them or not, I still got to deal with it.
You know what it comes from though? Our pops.
I was just going to say that.
And none of our dads went to therapy. They held a lot of stuff in
Right.
from when they grew up and through the marriage. You know what I'm saying?
Tell them what they've been through.
That's where we get it from.
That's why alcohol and drugs was so prevalent.
In the 70s.
That was the therapy, right?
Yeah.
Alcohol
That's
and
where we get it
drugs.
from, man. That's where we get it from.
But yo, enough about that. Let's get into the spin the reel segment real quick and see what we got going on.
This your favorite one, so I know you smile.
We got some,
Spin the
we
reel.
got some good topics up here, so let's see what we got going
Spin
on.
the reel. REAL, man.
Come on, Freddie. Let's see what we got
We got
today.
Chucky. What we got?
Oh, okay. This is pretty easy for me, of course. But I'll let you. We're gonna start around late. This is
I can't see.
I'm about to tell you.
Calm down, buddy.
What are the best J's? What are the best J's that ever come out?
Oh man.
What are the best J's?
man.
What are the best J's
The
that?
best shades that ever came out was the ones I had in 5th grade, which would have been 1989. I think those are number 5.
Okay.
Three is my favorite.
The 3s were the cements, right? I had the 5s were the ones that you could put your finger in the top of the
I
tongue.
heard something I like. I heard something.
No, that's 6.
Those are 6. Okay, 6s was the best. Then
Yeah.
Threes and the 3s and the 4s.
I think I'm going with 3.
I had 4s and a 6.
3s and the
I had
4s.
4s and a
The fours was the cement joints, right?
4.
Cement was 3.
Yeah, 4 is the 3s. The reason that the elephant's print on there.
Yeah.
That's the ones. Yeah.
Yep. And the 4 got got the mesh
Yeah.
joint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this
Side. Yeah.
on the side, so got the little
Yeah, yep.
About you, JC?
shoestring. You know what
You
I'm
got
saying?
he got put in J's.
Yeah, I'm a 3 guy.
You're a 3 guy.
Right.
I'm a 1s guy. You know, I'm a 1s guy. I don't see. I kick the south.
I was the ones, guy.
You know, I went with the zeros. I went with the zeros today. Fees. I went with the zeros today. The air feet.
I was a ones guy.
These
And a support in them.
look, these are the first Jordans Jordan ever played in before they made his shoe.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So I'm a 1s guy myself.
Yeah, I like. I'm a 3 and 6. Those are my 2 favorite.
6 was
Hey,
5.
do you know that the 6? If you look at it on the side, they got the number 23 on there.
Yeah.
That's the design on there.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I got something for you when you get your first pair of Jordans.
19 college. 4th
I don't feel so bad. I didn't think I was gonna say that.
grade. 1989. 4th grade.
Oh, you was the first person of Greenwood, though.
You know what?
Fred was the first person of Greenwood, so I expect you to have Jordans.
Cause my boy gave me a pair too. in high school. So that was my very first pair. But
Shout out.
But as far as buying my own,
Fred said he had Jordans in '89, yo. That's crazy.
I still owe my mom a few car washes off of that.
Crazy.
It was a negotiation.
'89.
oh yeah, Fred. Yeah.
Yep, size 6.5. It was very difficult to find 6.5s at that point in time. I remember that.
I got all my Jordans was adult.
Right.
First pair of BNT, my first year.
Hey, shit. When I became a man.
Hey, Dwayne Selden. Had all the J's.
Buy my own.
On Junior World.
Yeah, all on Ron Band,
Right.
Martin had a lot on too back in the day. Will Smith too. Seinfeld was killing them.
Seinfeld used to wear the J's.
Yeah, Seinfeld.
And now you got Ernie. Ernie always must be Ernie.
Hey,
Rest in peace to that show, man.
man. Yeah, yo, TNT.
They couldn't
Ernie
show
and them, yo, like Shaq and Charles.
That's my favorite sports show of all time, man.
It is.
Not with them though.
Nah, the show is
They're moving to
Not with
ESPN.
them.
ESPN and ABC.
that's
right?
my favorite sports show of all time, man.
Yeah.
Football, anything.
I think,
Right before Inside Stuff.
but what you think it's gonna look like? What you think it's gonna look like when it moves to ABC,
Did TNT get bought? What happened?
No, they lease contract.
ESPN?
They get ready for all this other money that's
man.
coming. They got some big advertising money coming with Amazon and all of that. All that's coming down the pipe.
Yo, but I'm talking about they got a broadcast. Where the games gonna be broadcasted on?
All ESPN and them.
ESPN.
Amazon. You got Jordan coming back there.
I don't like ESPN.
They doing they bought the
ESPN and ABC is the same thing though.
They selling Jordan. You know, we need to be a commentator. 40. That's gonna be dope.
40 million?
40 million just for the
40
finals.
million.
Just for the finals.
40 million.
Yeah.
Hey Chuck,
Yeah.
I hope they give some Vizine. His eyes be red.
They got
40
million.
Here,
Yeah, that's too many cigars.
yeah, cigars, whiskey.
Yeah, Jordan.
40 million.
I'm excited about Jordan coming.
Yeah.
I don't know what to expect.
I don't even care.
What you mean?
care what he say.
Hey, look.
Oh, he's gonna be on TV?
Sir.
He's gonna be on there.
Man, I don't care. They go.
Ooh, yo, bro.
Find this stuff.
The crazy thing about it, I wonder, like,
He finally gonna speak out?
you know,
That's why I was
you
shining.
know, sound like as far as like being, you know, like Reggie Miller,
He's getting better.
a few others.
But you know, they say he's hilarious
Know
though.
that.
They say he's hilarious. Yes. Like him and Charles Barkley, when you hear those stories, they say Jordan is hilarious.
Put two together.
I don't know if Mike's competitiveness is gonna hamper his ability to not be biased and be like, yo, he's trash, yo. What is he doing?
That's what I was about to say. His comment.
2025, he's having like 20 years.
I want him to do
He
this.
missed 5 J's in a row. Why is he only
You know what they say? Once they put a mic in front of you, you never know what's about to happen. So he
want
tell
him
you
to-
that live mic.
Be himself.
He gonna have that live mic.
Yeah,
Like
B.
Shaq and Charles Barkley is like criticizing and people get mad. Wait till the real GOAT
Yeah.
start making comments
Right.
about Cats game. You know what I'm
Hurt
saying?
people's feelings, right?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to
Hurt
this.
people's feelings.
Yeah.
And how can you argue back? It's him shaking.
and that's the thing. The GOAT is the GOAT.
No, you know what? You know what would have been crazy? You know, rest in peace, Kobe. I could have seen Kobe and Michael Jordan really hosted the show.
Yeah, that would have been ugly.
On the court, man. Jump on the court and play.
Come on, son.
It would have been very.
Come on. Yes.
That would
Exactly.
greatest show
Exactly.
ever, yo.
Dang, hard.
Try to tell you, man.
Them two play against each other.
Kobe, he only did all the smoke. Podcast. Just imagine how podcasts popping. Kobe just on everybody's platform. You know what I'm saying?
I know. All right, let's get one more spinning real quick before we move to another topic.
What we got?
There, you got me. All right.
What's it gonna be?
All right, fellas. I'm gonna watch that. We're doing night. What we prefer, night parties or day parties?
I'm a day party now.
Day party.
Yeah,
Huh?
day party. Day party for me.
Day party for you? Why? Let's go.
I'm getting old, man.
Huh?
I'm getting old.
Should be the same else for everybody.
I'm gonna have to disagree. I'm gonna have to still say night parties, just not here, right?
Okay.
Like you put me in any big city, night parties, because the night ain't got to end. You know what I mean? The day parties is cool because we know ain't nothing going on in the city after 2 a.m. Everything's dead. But a night party, you in Vegas, you in Miami, you know, it's 4 or 5 a.m.
It's
Hey, let's go.
It's
Let's
you
go.
outside till the sun come up. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't about that life no more, man.
Yeah, because it's dangerous out
Oh
here.
no, I'm about that
You know what
life.
I'm saying? It's dangerous.
I'm about that life.
I'm a day person.
Like I ain't gotta sleep. I ain't gotta sleep. I'm trying to
Said
tell
today,
you.
party, you can get it in as hard as you want to. You still do it home in a decent time. So
In bed by 9:30.
White baby mad at me no more.
That day party gonna put you down.
No night party. Have me coming home like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Everybody mad at me.
be feeling terrible the next day. You stay out there late.
Let me tell you my worst memory
Fred
of
the
a
Vampire,
green
man.
night. Okay, we was in Miami. What's the spot called? It's at the Fountain Blue. Live.
Okay.
Man, look, we up there. Probably didn't get there till like 1 or 2, right?
Right.
And I'm like, look, let's get a table. Let's get a table.
Right.
Man, by 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm halfway asleep on the speaker. Bruh. Never will y'all get me out to get a night like that without getting the table. I cannot live like that, man.
In the AM.
In the AM. I can't live like that.
Never again.
I can't live like that, man. That's not my life. Going to the bar buying drinks like a peasant. What?
Especially in there. Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Lil though. That was some good times right there.
I've had my nights in there too, man.
Yeah, I think I prefer day parties now, Jerry. I'm washed. Give me a day party. I need it now. Get it on boom.
Yeah.
Get it on. You went stop the cookout on the way home. And then get some.
That's some North Carolina stuff right there. Shout out to all of our listeners
We
outside
let
of
the
North
next day
Carolina.
like, man, happen, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, since we're in North Carolina, let's just stay here for one quick second.
What you talk about, man?
I mean, Blink, what's going on in Chapel Hill, man? What's going on in Chapel Hill? Is this the first time in history?
Hey yo, hold on. First of all, let's clear some people real quick for all the listeners. Hold on.
They trying to downplay it, man.
These two niggas right here, the nigga. Hey, the nigga. I'm sorry, three.
Downplay it, man.
The nigga with the bucket cap on. Freddie Key and my nigga Chuck Bizzle. These niggas are Duke fans. You know what I'm talking about?
City.
Hey yo, it's all good. Yo, me, my man Esco, my man Jay Chosen.
Man, talk heads.
Hey yo, we all Tar Heel fans. So it's a split decision, first of all, right? But at the end of the day, yo, I'm saying, yo,
But yo, Ben Allen.
about
Ben Allen.
look.
Hey, if our boy Rome was here right now, he would say that NC State done took UNC's place as number 2 in the
Shout out to Rome. Shout out to Rome. Shout out to my nigga Rome. You know what I'm talking about?
Y'all just made this day shouting out state. man.
What up?
Yo, how did Lubin transfer from Carolina
To stay. I never seen that before. Ever from Chapel Hill.
That is unheard of.
Now, who do y'all blame?
Did it actually happen?
Who do you blame?
That hurt you.
Went through yet? It went through.
That hurt me.
Who's to blame?
You can't name 3 players on your team.
You want me to be honest?
I want Carolina. fan.
Hold on, Jay. Go ahead, Jay.
It didn't matter for
You know who I'm gonna say because I've been saying it.
Huey?
Hubie. man.
You.
UB Hairline. UB Hairline Davis.
Hubie the Love Bug. What was the name of that? You don't know that.
Hey yo, Hubie is still the head coach for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Shout out to Hubie.
I know I can't never forget them comments he made when he got hired, man.
Yeah, whatever. It is what it is.
What comment?
Come on, man.
What's the comment, Blake? What did he say, Blake?
Nah, never mind. Nah, never mind.
Glad you hit me back, buddy. I was going to do the whole speech.
If you know, you know. That's it. Nah, never mind.
Come on, man. That's your coach, man. Come on.
Hey, but look, shout out to the
Shout out to the Tar Heels.
right. Shout out to the Tar
Because
Heels.
you quit the transfer to state.
Oh yeah, but look, while we're shouting out North Carolina, we also need to shout out some of our local
Yes, sir.
alcohol and spirits providers. We're always looking for sponsorship opportunities. Have a full bar behind us.
Oh, let's go.
Old Hillside, Mystic. If there are any local distilleries that would like to have their product sponsor the showcase, we drink, we show love. Thank you.
Tap in.
Let's go.
Facts.
Let's go. Dope.
Listen. Okay. So, before we started in what we call pre-production, Blink, you wasn't here. Esco, I don't know if you was even around. Fred, you didn't chime in, so I don't know how you feel. But even Elle gave her little point of view on the situation.
Yeah, Boogie.
Yo, we were talking about R&B closers. As far as like, take it to the bridge, take it home.
We in my world now.
Okay? We had 3 individuals that we were discussing, and who you think will be the number 1 person to take it home.
I know the one right now.
Hold on. So I'm gonna give you the 3 names, and then we're gonna go around.
What if we disagree with the 3?
No, we're just gonna go.
Okay.
It's just okay.
Because I didn't hear the one I'm talking about.
Okay.
Y'all too calm down.
So you gotta get some examples too, man. You gotta get some examples. I can't even remember those.
Closers like typically take.
R&B singers to close out.
They give you that feeling.
He says, nah, he can make a joke out of it. Just give me an example of the song you talking about. That's all.
You don't listen to R&B, bro?
Man.
Hey, he gonna give you the names, bro.
I'm gonna 3 names.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't overthink it.
He gonna give you the names. Like if you just know what songs they sing, you goody with it, right?
I know what I heard y'all arguing about earlier, you know what I'm saying? So,
Look, okay, so here's the 3 C's.
that's funny.
Go ahead.
All right, we got.
I say Bill Walters.
Listen, we got Wanye Morris.
So they talk about
Hold on. Okay.
Do you know who YA is for boys?
For Boys to Men. I was like, yeah, okay.
All right. We got KC.
You know what?
A little bit better. What you got? What's the third one? Gotta be good.
And we got Sisto from Drew Hill.
Come on, this ain't no type of competition.
Excited Fred since he's gone.
This ain't no competition. First of all, please say my ultimate closer is none of these 3, but out of these, KC kills it every time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. End the discussion.
Okay.
Who said that in pre-production?
Not me.
Hey, Jay Chosen.
And L. Exactly.
Every time.
L Boogie said.
KC?
Hey, Jay Chosen. Yo, what's going on? LL, what you got? KC?
She said KC.
She said KC. Can you hit my boy, bro? Can you hit my boy, bro?
Nah.
You want to
Who you got, Esco?
I got KC, yo.
Blink. Blink.
Yeah.
Who you got?
I'm gonna go with the cat from Boys to the Wood.
Listen, nobody bought it home like Wanye, I'm telling you.
What song?
No, every song.
One more.
Bended knee, End of the Road.
He finished it. Oh, that stop right there. End of the road.
What's the joint with Mariah
No,
Carey?
he didn't say who yours, B.
Hold on.
Who you got, B?
Cisco, son.
No. Hey, I got Cisco above KC. No, I got Cisco. Hey, just listen.
About Cisco.
Bruh.
Come on.
Listen to the end of Incomplete.
That cat threw the cartwheels on the stage, man. What are you talking about? Yeah. The thong song.
Hey, look.
It's about R&B closes with powerful voices to close the song.
Came on what you do. You know what I'm saying? You on the dance floor.
Feel like Cisco.
You on the dance floor.
I ain't know that.
You was
I'm trying to see some thongs.
So for the 90s, hey, look, for the 90s, y'all are on point with that, right? Yeah. But if we talking about overall, Luther Vandross, bar none.
We're not talking about.
I'm just saying.
Was Luther closer?
You talking about ghosts?
Like, ain't nobody else singing Luther.
No,
Luther took over.
See, we not talking about.
We're talking about one particular part of a song.
Yeah.
The bridge.
But Luther not
You
part of
can't
this.
even get his bridges. Like, people can't even sing his bridges. Randy danced out with Luther.
Fred Williams say.
Nah, Luca. Yeah.
He do that when we not here.
Look, people did not realize how many songs Luther sung that it was samples from other people.
Oh, yeah.
He just took over their song and people forgot about them.
I got a new respect for Luther after I saw his biography. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah, Luther could lose.
But he wasn't one of the participants in this.
Yeah. Of course.
I mean, out of the three that we said,
Luther's amazing.
So like out of three, we said what?
Casey Ham.
So KC won, yo. KC got more.
Nobody give you that feeling like Casey.
Yeah, come on, buddy.
He got
I'm trying to think of what KC closed out.
yeah, I mean,
He closed out every song. Right?
JoJo was the closest.
Nah, man, like I felt JoJo was a
Yeah, you try to play us now.
Hey, look, JoJo had
On the guitar, on the drums, I mean.
JoJo had a major partner, but then you're playing the closing.
Oh,
Yeah, absolutely.
absolutely, right. So, I mean, no. What I'm saying is,
I'm a man of many.
Oh, Casey really did close that song. See it? I know that. Come on, John. That song right there. That's the Casey on anybody.
Listen. Okay, hold on.
Yeah. Yep.
That's still there. Did you see? Come on.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. And but dude, that.
Yes. It is our Lord's bag over here, man. We're going to the turn up. We out of control now, man.
Come on, I give you that one. I give you that one. That was a nice one.
Nah, it's hard to top that one though, man. It's hard to top that one straight up.
very shit. Hey, yo, shout out.
They all great though. Yeah.
Yo, shout out to KC, JoJo, shout out to
Drew Hill, Sisto.
and shout out to Wanye and
What's the man?
Yo.
The Freddie P for singing.
Send it to my job. Freddie Pinger.
Fred brought Luther in the conversation.
Freddie Pendergrass. All right.
Skinny Luther, fat Luther, Fred.
Fat,
Oh no, Fat
Luther. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, both was wrong.
I'm about to say Skinny Luther.
Both was wrong.
Can't go wrong with either.
What was the group he was in before he went solo? Was it like Quick or Change? Switch. Oh, we got Switch.
I think.
No, the Switch was one of the bars.
Don't give me the line.
Yeah, Switch was one of the departures. I remember that one. It was like Chic or Change. It started with a C.
Oh, I ain't know. Okay.
You know where Luther came from?
Look, in the 80s, man. Look, come on, man.
So old, I ain't that damn old.
Yo, somebody put in the chat earlier about trying to decide what to eat when it comes to their eating with their lady. I mean, like DoorDash.
Hey, you got to decide on DoorDash first. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, look, hold on.
Shout out to our ladies first.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's put them in mental health state.
Shout out to the ladies.
This is stressful. You always say she's short.
Look,
This is very stressful.
story every time you want to get something to eat. Look, I'm hungry. Okay, you hungry. We both know that, right?
No.
Both of us are hungry. Okay, what do you want to eat?
It all matters.
You don't.
But he does.
Please answer this for us.
Okay, cool.
Why you don't ever help me with the decision?
Whatever you want. They don't give you no help.
Never.
Okay, cool. I order what I want to order. Why you get that? Or I don't want that. Or it turns to an old situation.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So look, tell me what you want. What do you want? Because if you don't tell me, I'm gonna get what
I'm good whatever you bring home. That answer don't help either.
No.
Oh, you don't know. That's a setup. That make it worse. That's a setup answer. Because we can help you. You know I don't like that. But you say, well, you just told me. Never know.
Good whatever you bring home, baby.
Never mind.
We about to go down a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Be careful.
No.
It's a rabbit hole. I see it.
Why when you ask?
Yes. That needs to be the setup.
We all go through
You
it.
don't know. It's like,
Here we go.
so it makes you as the
down.
person that's trying to find what we should eat. No, I ain't that hard.
Look, what you do is
Said-
this how you was solve that. Say, babe, you want to go to your favorite spot? She's like, yeah, let's go to blah blah blah. Okay, that's it. let's go. You know what I'm
They
saying?
don't even know what their dream are.
Now, then she gonna say, what's like that?
You see how Fred is stressing just thinking about that?
I'm telling y'all.
But see,
I'm telling y'all.
Fred on the schedule, though.
This is so much deeper than what we talk.
Fred on the schedule.
Let me tell you how deep this is. What we're talking about is men love things to stay the same, and women love novelty. They want new experiences, okay? I have been eating Domino's pizza every single
on the schedule,
Friday
like I
since
said.
1988, okay?
He's on the schedule.
Every single Friday.
He on the schedule.
That is what I do, okay? My son love Taco Tuesday, okay? We good on that, right?
Right.
But this is what men like. Like, men marry a woman, they want her to stay just like she is. Women, that's what I said.
Keep going
That's
with
what I
this,
said.
Fred.
It's deeper. That's what I said. It's
Going
deeper.
with this one, Fred.
Women marry a man and they see our potential.
Help me
They're
out.
going to constantly see us evolve, just like our food palate. Okay? They don't want us ordering the same food. They want us to expand our horizons and think of other things, right? Don't just pick the same thing. Put some thought into it. Invest some thought into it and get something that's different.
He's talking. He's talking.
Says the guy who eat pizza every Friday, man.
Yes.
Hold up, Fred. You got
I'm a victim of
keep going
myself.
into your schedule.
I'm a victim of myself. Just because I know better doesn't mean I do better.
Chick-fil-A, what day is Chick-fil-A?
That's usually gonna be on like a well, Emerson gets it Monday through Friday if she walks after school. But you know what I'm saying? Wednesdays, Mondays,
So we just forget about the health and stuff.
Chipotle, throw Chipotle in there.
We can get that fast, son. You know what I'm saying? Get it in there, get it out the way.
Look, my daughter's plant-based. So whenever we got to get something, we got to get her something.
Come on, buddy.
Bruh.
I didn't know that. She sure.
I be wanting to get me some.
Now you gotta work any daughter. You
They don't sell salad. They don't sell salad. We gotta go. We gotta get something else. We gotta go elsewhere. I have my whole menu lined up. Oh, we know they don't sell French fries. We can't. No.
Can you get what you want?
Here.
Man.
So we got a movie ball.
Yeah, right. Hey.
Yo, NBA Finals is amongst us. I know I got my hat on, but unfortunately, the Knicks scored an L. You know, we made it to the.
Hey, yo, hold on 1 second. 1 second.
Hold on, give me some time. Give him some time. He got something he want to say.
Got a moment of clarity.
Go ahead, clarity. All right.
Moment of clarity.
Go ahead. Take your headphones off. Take a second. Make sure.
Hey, look. First of all, I want to say shout out to SGA
What you
OKC.
doing over
You
there?
know what I'm saying? For winning the Western Conference Finals, right?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that was huge. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them boys.
But we got to say, what the hell?
What the hell?
What the hell?
You know what I'm talking about?
What is he about me? Wait,
What's going on?
what's going on, bro? Talk to him.
What the hell?
What the hell?
What the hell?
What the hell, baby?
Moment of silence, good stuff. Moment of silence.
Wave your head side to side for me, for them Knicks.
Hey, if you got a phone, put your flashlight on right now. And wave it side to side for me.
Yes, man.
Everybody, put your lights on.
This was Spike Lee.
All you big fans out there, can't stand.
Adam Sandler.
It's a wrap, baby.
Tracy Morgan, don't get sick no more, man.
The Knickerbockers.
Praying for you.
Everybody that pulled up, that went through the little back part, the little Knicks stadium, they were over here.
Busta Rhymes for making that anthem.
Fat Joe, what up? What up?
That Joe for sitting in your seat. Joe Buddy seats.
Yo, fat, look at your face.
So I'm just
Sad moment.
so we can get into it.
Sad moment.
Chuck B. He really thought they was gonna go this year.
Hey, yo, let's go.
Yeah, they probably tried. Can I get a moment of clarity, please? No. Yeah. Okay, we got a bad producer in the building. He's getting addicted to the button. But we're good to go. Okay, so first off, you're a Boston fan. We beat you. Okay,
Who you born at?
you, Boston. You a Bass Fisher, so you don't count. Fred, he's the East Coast. He don't really care. B, you're a Charlotte Hornets fan. Okay? So, let's keep it moving. My boys got past. My boys went further than yours.
What the hell? I'm a Halliburton.
And we're good to go. What the hell? And not only that, we'll have Giannis next year, so we're good to go.
Yeah, I'm talking about.
But who y'all got in the finals though? Now that you got that jersey, put the broom next to her.
Nah, this super, man. Yeah, this super.
I hope you do your janitorial work in. Hey, that's gonna be a sweet, buddy.
Ain't the damn easy right there though.
But you got for real, you got to find them.
They don't know where it's a sweet.
East.
Ooh, I got Indiana. I can't front. I got the jersey on. I can't even, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
They got a chance.
you really think they're gonna win?
I can't-
They got a chance.
Yeah. Okay, so you got this, bro. Halliburton, Siakam, Naismith if he
I
stayed.
mean, it's kind of true because if you see what they did to the Cavs, we didn't think they was gonna.
Yeah, speak on it.
Everybody they played was hurt.
It's true though.
Everybody they played was hurt. You just say the Cavs. Well, they didn't have a starting point.
Who they played after the Cavs?
The Knicks, they all know.
They played somebody else after the Cavs.
Yeah.
They played
I'm trying to think of their road to where they at.
There were 4, right? So they
They
played
played 3 teams, right?
Did they beat? Was it Orlando?
at some point. 4 had to play number 1, so they definitely beat Cleveland.
Yeah,
We know they.
Before that, it
I
was
think it was Orlando.
It was somebody before Cleveland. It was nothing. It went from Cleveland to the Knicks.
It was Orlando.
it wasn't Atlanta.
It might have been.
It was Orlando.
I can't remember.
Could've.
I can't remember.
Yeah, it was Orlando.
no.
Congratulations. I mean, they, you know,
first.
they got a shot. But I mean,
The Knicks made it entertaining though.
OKC in 5.
Oh, but that's where it was.
You only give Indiana one game.
OKC in 5.
Cleveland played Orlando. Yeah.
Man, in 5?
OKC in 5.
Oh, I got OKC. You remember I was speaking on last episode on SGA for MVP.
How many?
6, man.
6. OKC in 6.
Yeah, they gotta make it 6,
OKC.
man.
5.
OKC in 5.
So I said Celtics in 5, and they lost. I said the Knicks deserve the win, and they lost. So this time, since I actually want OKC to win, I'm going to cheer for Indiana. Thank you. Just so OKC can win.
This guy.
Cheer for Indiana.
This guy got a bum ass Halliburton.
The agencies,
He thought he won. He thought he won the.
Eastern Conference MVP. And then he had to see y'all.
No disrespect to Halliburton today.
Everything, man.
Hey, what you say?
No Halliburton disrespect. Nah, ain't no Halliburton disrespect. If he sent y'all home,
Was he saying so? He ain't saying so. He ain't once.
That guy had a triple-double.
What's that thing? Wasn't it?
Triple-double with 0 turnovers, man.
What's your boy be doing? Bronson be doing?
be doing that mash.
Hey, Blake, I followed it up with 8 points.
Let's talk about Carl, man.
Oh,
Brian, what kind of pass he did?
JC, go ahead and imitate him, JC.
Hey, yo, nah.
Don't touch on that subject.
JC, go ahead and imitate him.
We can't lose no subscribers right now. Don't touch on that subject.
Hey, look, now
we ain't gonna say that. We just gonna put that pass.
We need every subscriber.
He say he put the pizzazz on all his passes.
This guy.
all his pads.
Hey, I don't know what's so.
Hey, yo, word up. Shout out to Indiana Pacers for winning the Eastern Conference Finals. You know what I'm talking about?
For sure.
That was a good ass conference, final
Game was great.
championship.
Yeah, the game was
Like,
that
they
was
was great. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the New York Knicks. Shout out to everybody that played. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Brunson. Shout out to Cat Williams. I'm sorry.
What the Hali?
What the hell?
Williams.
Oh man.
What we got next, Sean?
Oh, I got a subject. It's actually on the wheel, but I want to discuss it now. Screw. We were going over who had the best verses in certain songs, and I want to go through that, see what y'all think. All right,
I knew you was gonna take it to rap music sooner or
I
later.
got a couple of songs I want to go through. We'll see how far we get. Since I'm gonna do it that way. All right. So, first one I want to go through is "What We Do." Everybody know that song, right?
Freeway.
Freeway.
Yeah.
Things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So let's go through the line. B, who we got? Who had the best verse in "What We Do"?
I got Freeway.
So Chuck,
I'm going theme.
I thought we can break down every song.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was a comparison of the songs.
No.
Oh, Okay.
Nah,
sir.
but that's the verse.
That's what I'm saying.
Right? But I got Freeway on that one, yo.
got
Freeway came in on the first verse. I mean,
He set the tone.
He set the tone.
Was it the shock factor? Was it the shock factor of him? Was that? No, that wasn't his first joint, or was it?
No. It wasn't.
Well, not the hustle.
It wasn't his first joint, but
Well, that's-
when he came on that track, yo, like from the time he came on to the time that Beans came on after that,
That was on top of the game.
like he killed that joint, dog. I think it's
Dissecting it,
off a ball.
bar for bar.
Oh,
Got it. Feel witnesses because free beer is sticking out.
yeah. Then he was like the piano. What he say?
Rain, sleet, hail, snow, main, slang.
You call me the
piano.
piano man.
Oh, that's rough. What you got, Fred? I see you over there cheating. What you got, Fred?
I'm definitely.
He chat GPT. Who had the best
No, that's not we ain't no phone room.
Yeah, I thought we could use our phones, though, right?
Correct, Blip. Correct.
Look, all I know is when I turn that song on, Free is at the beginning because he's bringing that energy. Right? That's it. That's all it is.
He set the tone.
He said it.
You know
He said
what I'm saying? Like,
Wrong answer.
What you got, man?
Freeway, man. It's an iconic song, you know what I'm saying?
I think we got a beans over there. Don't we?
I'm going Beans.
We got beans.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what. I'm trying to remember Beans' verse on there because I definitely remember.
That's Freeway's best song, I think.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so too.
so that's all. You got to go with Freeway
Oh,
for that one.
Beans was like, I gotta feed. So, what you say?
Got a free Tiana. Yeah. You right in.
Well, I don't know.
He the one say, no, what he's saying. I can't do
During that time, that's when they were saying Beans was just as good as Jay-Z at that time.
it. He is monster,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, bees don't get.
Yeah.
Can we go into that a little? Because Bean said this himself. He said that he realized that The Rock, every time he put out an album, put out a project, that they had Jay drop shortly after him. It's like they limited his ability to grow because they would have Jay-Z riding the coattails. But here goes the kicker. Oh no! No, here goes the kicker. After I heard that, then I heard Dame also talk about how what they would do is they would get Jay-Z to remix everybody else's songs because then he could perform that at his shows. So that was part of Jay-Z's allure was he basically made everybody's song better. Right?
Yeah. Once again, the song, who you think got? Beans or Jay? I'm going.
Boy,
Let's not get off topic though, man.
Oh my bad.
well, I mean,
Let's not get off topic.
yeah, fuck.
bar for bar.
It's all right. Yeah.
That's a whole different song.
So hold on, we off that song? Hold on, the next song we got is Reservoir Dogs.
Woo! Bruh.
Okay.
Locks.
Okay.
That's all I
Now-
gotta say. Pick one.
Yeah.
Pick one.
Okay.
That's the SP.
Okay, okay. Y'all pick who?
SP.
SP. I feel that.
That's the SP.
Beans in that section.
Especially knowing the backstory.
Yeah, that backstory changed it.
Beans on that Reservoir Dogs was crazy, son. Everybody busy, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, he killed that shit, bruh.
Like you know the backstory.
Locks was on that too, though.
I don't get it.
Fuck who you are, so fuck who you are.
I don't care about a pretty bitch. Want your car.
Hey, yo.
Oh, yeah. I don't care about the remember that been dropped. I don't care about the past. About nigga, I want to ass. To make you like grow well all that ass.
Yeah, you did it too. It's right.
I'm 10 steps ahead of
Doing it backwards. Just practice.
ride or die. Come on, man.
That was easy.
That's why I said locks.
The Locks is fire, you say.
Yo, he said I'm about to go to hell with you.
But yo, hold on. A sleeper with sauce. Motherfucking tummy, son.
Always.
Motherfucking.
Well, once I heard Sauce say, they thought I was Chinese the way you duck sauce. Yeah. I said, ooh. Who you got, Esco?
P.
You got P? Yeah. I got P on that one.
I'm going with the Locks on that one.
Huh? No. Pick a lot.
Choose a person.
Pick a lot. Pick a lot.
Like, cause Jada and Styles had a rough say this shit.
Right.
I listen to that song 5 times a day, man.
Who you got?
I'll go with Jada, man.
Okay. All right.
Styles.
Styles?
Styles.
So look like Styles won on that.
Styles.
You know what? That song, I will say out of comparison, that beat wasn't my favorite beat.
I got beans though. You know what I'm talking about? But hold on.
Cause I already know what you're gonna say next. Right. And that beat can't mess with that.
But that
that
outside
Nori
that,
song.
what we got with band with TV.
That's the last.
That's what I'm saying. It can't touch that beat right there, but that Nori.
Talk about it, son.
I'm going with
You know, I got it. I know who I'm going with.
I know who I'm going with.
Who started off? Nature. You took my nature, bro. He killed that.
Yeah, Nature. He took my
He
answer.
got the worst.
He
The worst.
took my answer, man.
Nori had the worst. I'm sorry. Nori had the worst.
Come on, don't do my man Eno like that. Eno was hot back then, and now
Nature killed that, man. That little line about check his spree room. Yeah, Nature killed that joint.
I can't say neither one of them had like the worst verse. All of them shits was on like a dope level, but like when you bring it to like the table and you really listen to that shit, like Nature.
He killed it. The way he came on, the voice, all that. Pun killed it too, though. But he don't get enough shine on that.
No.
Pork chops and applesauce.
Yeah, Pun killed it though. And then when you go back,
Cam killed
Cam
got
Fit
busy.
You couldn't
Same dice game. Same dice game. Everything 6-8. Oh, bit. Run a bit.
Hey, yo.
Fire back the field. Scotty and Ma.
Hey yo, shout out to Styles P, shout out to Jada Kiss, shout out to Hove, shout out to Sauce Money. You know what I'm saying? Shout out
The
to
draw wall was like, I don't
everybody.
stop before you measly asses. We don't stop at the toes. We
Oh,
got
that was the one with
both the bars and deep was D class. Iceberg sweats will I be only elastic, nigga. You heard me? Put some more beat on that joke.
Put some more beat on that.
What was that, Dre?
look, I had it for a second.
That was hard now.
That was on
And
that.
that had the rocks on it too.
That wasn't on this album, was it?
No, that was on Hoes Out. That was on Hard Knock Life.
No, I think he was on DMX.
No, that was on that one he faded when the one he faded out, that was on two. One thing X always made sure of, if he was on a collab with Hove, he closed out.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right.
You know what I mean? He closed out. So that's one thing X look, whenever X did a collab what was the locks with Jay and all that, X always made sure he had the last verse, no matter if it's good or not.
Figure it out.
Shout out to DMX. Word up.
Oh man.
Best song overall though, out of those three. We did the verses. I like the Nori joint, man.
The best song out of all of
The
them?
Nori joint to me.
Yeah, I agree with JC. Yeah,
I feel you.
yeah.
That's a
I'm going with.
And look,
I'm going with band.
It's like what we do, yo.
Who was that?
We do
Nori joint.
Get some.
We do. Let me
Sit down, you.
Big Pun.
Okay, so out of all three of those tracks that we talked about, you like what we do at all? You know what I'm saying?
For me personally,
Okay.
Yeah.
What you like, Esco? Out of all three of them?
I'm going with band TV.
Band with TV.
Because
Band with TV for me.
What you got? Yeah.
Rambo TV?
I mean, I like.
I was a big Nas and Nature fan, dude. No times. Yeah,
I'm going with that.
they were out. Yeah.
What you got, Chuck?
Yeah, I gotta go with the feelings. I gotta go with what we do.
What we do?
Yeah, what we do with the feelings.
Yeah.
I mean, I love being on TV, but when that
That energy still. Man, just still saying.
Word. Hey, when I say shout out to Freeway for popping that shit off,
He stayed
word up.
He stayed on with
I can't front.
sun come up.
yeah, still like a 40 with a sun on down. Y'all better bundle up.
That's probably his best product he ever put out.
Freeway got one flaw. There's only one flaw that Freeway got in the back of my mind that I still always define. I need a beat. I need a beat. Even freestyle, yes, gangster. I just need a beat, man. I need a beat.
Word up, word up. Shout out to Reservoir Dogs. Shout out to Band from TV. And shout out from What We Do. You know what I'm saying? Like, all them shits was popping. You know what I mean? Like, all them shits was popping. All them shits was great music. What we got, Zucky?
I'm about to ask y'all what y'all got going on this week. Anything eventful going on? Anything crazy going on?
Well,
I'm just looking forward to tomorrow, man. I'm off. I've been working all weekend. Small goals for me, buddy.
Yeah, for sure.
been working
clap
all
for the
weekend.
small goals. Yo. Clap for the small goals.
Nah, man, but I'm looking for these finals on TV. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we gotta wait.
It ain't nothing on TV, really. Yeah, it ain't nothing on TV.
Yeah,
I'm just looking forward to the finals, man.
What's the draft? The draft coming up? I think
What's that?
the draft
Should
The
be.
draft usually comes up during the finals, right? I thought.
Maybe right after, in June, sometime. Yo,
Probably so.
The draft?
Yeah. Speaking of draft, man, we're gonna switch to, I guess, a different gender, so to speak, real quick. What's up? What y'all thinking about the so-called battle between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese? What you got going on? What's your thoughts on that? You got the indie jersey on. You sticking with the home team?
Yeah, I got Kaylin. You know what
Huh?
I'm saying? I got Kaylin. But look, shout out to Angel. Oh, sorry. Shout out to Angel Reese and Kaylin Clark.
Okay.
Both of them. You know what I'm saying? But between the both of them, I got Kaylin. She popping right now. Like, hey, she put buckets up. She gonna give you what she want. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Kaylin.
Oh yeah, Caitlin raw. I think Caitlin's gonna change the game for one. She's already changed the game financially, but I think she's gonna change it.
they don't give her credit for that.
Yeah, no, just for her. Well, they give her credit for financially, but they're gonna have to give her credit for changing the game because she's speeding the game up. You know, like I heard it. Her.
Y'all really giving her all that, man? Dude, she changing the game like that. I get it, but that's a lot to say, man.
And I'm not saying it from a shooting perspective. You said like Curry. I'm talking about her passing. Yo,
Maybe I gotta watch some
the
more.
first season she was hitting chicks in the back of the head with passes that they should have.
Round D is
You see what I'm saying? Because they never.
Once I check that out,
This year,
I'll give her respect.
this year they rolling with.
I thought you was referring to shooting all the threes and stuff.
No, that's just another aspect of the game. But as far as the comparison, I don't like the comparison because nobody compared MJ to Rodman, even though they were both great, but they both did different things great. Jordan was a hell of a scorer. He controlled the game in his way. Rodman was a hell of a rebounder, hell of a defender. He controlled the game in his way. So when they try to compare the two, I'm like,
Yeah, they're not even in the same position.
yeah.
but it's part of the commercial appeal. They're building a commercial appeal. This is basically like the Larry Bird and the Magic Johnson. They weren't playing the same.
It didn't help that they played against each other at college and championship.
And that's what they use it. Like I'm supporting the WNBA because they're using this as a marketing ploy to get more viewers and to build awareness of the sport. So for that, I support it.
Yeah, for sure.
But like I said, once again, I don't like the comparison.
But what I will is, I mean,
I'm tired.
maybe not that actual comparison, but Caitlin Clark, man, like, she putting numbers up, man.
She's a baller. I mean, you cannot take away from her.
I'm tired of opening up Instagram and they keep talking about these two, man.
I mean,
they-
not just them two, but every time you see just Caitlin Clark with a clip of her, like, it's always somebody going at her.
Yeah, but like that last foul and everybody went crazy with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
People in podcast, Ryan Clark and RG3, all of that stem from.
Yeah, that's they're corny for that too. They got to start.
I'm tired of hearing that about.
There are two black men to me up there. They better.
Settle it on the court. Get your stats up.
Yeah, they
Get your
gotta
wins
stop,
up.
man. I didn't like that at all.
I'm tired of it.
No, I mean I'm just going back to Ryan Clark and RG3 though. That was kind of disappointing to me a little bit. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, no matter how you feel about it, people they went personal, they went low blows, they went kind of, you know what I mean?
RG3 could have kept his comments to himself though, man. You know, yeah, really. And then he got your wife in the background, man. They just
But
think
they got personal about other stuff. It went beyond that. You know, it's like they didn't like each other from when they worked together.
ESPN, right.
So
All right.
they just went real personal, man. I'm like, yo, why we got to do all that? It ain't got to go that far.
Word up. But shout out to Angel Reese. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Caitlin Clark.
What'd you call them?
K.U.
What you call it, man?
Katie Clark.
Clayton Club.
That's where you live, eh?
Yeah, right. Exactly.
All right, well, we got to go through our
Clayton Clark.
weekly podcast updates until it's over. So
What
we got the Diddy trial. We got some things that's gonna occur in the Diddy trial. Since our last five, Cassie, we got past that. You know, we got Diddy's his assistant came and spoke out.
Kid Cudi.
Kid Cudi came and spoke out, looking like James Dean with the leather jacket on.
On it, Dawn, one of them chicks from the group. Which one was it?
Yeah, Dawn.
What you mean they killed her? I didn't keep up with that one.
Puffing them on Lloyd.
Look, real quick. Speaking of Dawn, did y'all hear what Q from Day 26 said?
What?
Nah.
Yo, he said that Dawn took him to a Diddy party and and she drugged him.
Wow.
She drugged him. But she gave him the pill to take. And next thing you know, he was laying on the table, but a bunch of people looking around him. He was standing.
That ain't funny.
Hey, yo, crying and
Really? So what happened? So he took the pill, ain't passed out, then what?
and the next thing he knows, he's waking up on a table with a bunch of people looking around him, recording, laughing at him, blah blah. I don't know if he was fully clothed or what. I don't know what happened.
Wow.
So he both out
Crime?
But yeah, and yeah.
Wow.
Hey, that's what happens when you go to the Diddy parties.
Definitely not funny. You know what I mean? But
Let me tell you something. Look, I'm gonna tell you something. When I was a college student, right?
Drugging me in his
People
penis.
would offer me drinks. I would be so hesitant to accept drinks. Like one, it was awkward for a dude offering a drink. I'm like, yeah, we cool, but I was like, and then I'm also wondering about where this drink been. Like if I don't see that drink, I'm not too trusting of most people, so I'm just not accepting it and stuff like that. People probably used to think that I was awkward, I was weird. No, I don't trust you. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, protect yourself at all times. Ain't that what Mayweather said?
Why is you taking pills at a party anyway? Somebody give you a pill?
then he said
They put the drugs in the gin, they said, but it in his drink.
no. From what he said, they were in the car about to get out to go to the party. She gave him, hey, take this, and he took it. And next pill down there.
Hey, you know, he was
I think, you know, he did it dirty, Mike. On the take that.
Yeah, right.
What do they say? Hurt people hurt people.
Yeah.
Hurt people.
She
hurt
got her, so
Yeah.
so you introduced him to her.
Exactly.
Yo, but why Young Thug call Kid Cudi a snitch, man?
We tripping.
Kid Cudi a civilian, bud.
Yeah.
I mean, he there's nothing gangster about Kid Cudi, man, and he got subpoenaed.
Nah. He had to talk.
So
Come on, Fred, I hear you back.
So here goes the thing, right?
Of Blue's car.
About it.
Here goes the thing. At some point, as a man, he still know what chick he was trying to pull, right? And he knew this thing won't clear cut. He brought himself into a volatile situation knowingly. Not saying that he accepts all the blame, but dude, you knew it wasn't gonna be a walk in the park. You know what I mean? So that's all I'm saying. Everybody, especially as a man, you got to be responsible for yourself. I can give deference to women who are going through that situation, but for a guy, you know how these people are. We know how cats move, and everything ain't kosher. So you got to be mindful of your surroundings as well.
But to his defense, this is like during the ecstasy and all those days, and me and you sitting there in the car about to get out of the party, and the chick is like, "Here, take this. I'm about to take one."
No,
Next thing you know, you wake
nah,
up.
I ain't never taken a pill about life. Like, nah, son, I'm good. I'm good. You can call me a nerd. I'm good.
No, I feel that. Smart, man. I'm just saying they were doing that, and they had done it before. You know what I mean? So this is during that time.
Now, to that aspect,
Start give them some bail.
it was, to that aspect, they
Don't give me nothing that's gonna have me looking crazy, and the next thing I know, I'm the butt of the joke.
right.
You know,
ecstasy and date rape pill is two different things.
It's caught up, boy.
correct mundo. All right, we got a couple more cases before we close out for the week. So we also got Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez has been coming up with some new evidence.
Chuck is vested in this Tory Lanez
He actually
case.
got a new website that just came out with a bunch of videos. I think it's 36 hours, whatever. a bunch of videos basically trying to prove his innocence. Yeah, I'm intrigued by it, Blake, to be honest with you, because to be honest with you, the crazy part about it is I don't think he shot her, but at the same point in time, he had terrible defense, and the way they defended him, he deserves to be in jail by that standard,
Wow.
but not by the standard of he did it or not. What he should have done is this is when keeping it real goes wrong. He kept it real, didn't want to accuse Shorty and get her in trouble, and next thing you know, here we go. He's in jail now doing 10 years, and he done got stabbed up for something that he didn't even do. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's just kind of unfortunate, man. What you think, D?
It's rough, man.
Yeah, man.
Hey, but if I ain't shoot that girl, I'm screaming out every day, I ain't do it, I ain't do it, I ain't do it. You know what I'm saying? Hell no.
I'm not doing time for
I'd have been screaming in the courtroom, I ain't do it.
Right.
I can go to prison for that.
Look, can we talk about how much music he's releasing? Like, I'm telling you, every single week.
clear music.
Every single week. I don't know. Every single week on Apple Music, I'm seeing your tracks.
He got a studio in it.
That's the question.
Bro,
Yo,
I ain't never seen this type of music be released.
He getting his music outside.
I've been talking about clean, like you can't tell.
Like,
If you got the capability to put out clean, clear music in prison,
continuously.
how is he getting stabbed up? Like he's supposed to be somewhere. If he able to do that,
Look,
you can't go make an album and then go right back to the pod.
this man is dropping
you know
new
what I'm
hits
saying?
back to back
you always
every
got-
week.
you always got somebody hating on you. I mean,
They stabbed that dude up.
Yo, my bad.
I don't know what Buddy Motive was,
Free Tory Lanez. Yeah.
right? But he was on some other shit.
Yo, you seen the footage on TMZ? They released that and everything.
It's crazy.
Yo,
He was.
how does all this stuff get out?
He lucky to be alive. Yo, who was filming it? No, that's part of the prison cameras.
But not only who was filming it, you can look in the mirror and see two guards standing there doing nothing. So you already know. I mean, there's a lot of conspiracies, but you already know one of them is true because they had to hear him. He was screaming like "Help! Help! Help!" And they were sitting there like making
that
sure
was rough to watch.
making sure it was going down.
That's why I couldn't watch it.
Yeah, it was rough to watch.
I couldn't watch it.
Yeah.
Yo, the last one we got. Blink, this one hits close to home for us, buddy. Oh, Zion Williamson and Mariah Hills, man. She suing my boy talking about. Once I saw financial abuse, I was clocked.
Yeah, what does that mean? What does that mean? How could that
Is
be?
that what Duke produces?
That's come on, don't do that, D.
Come on, man.
Don't do that, B.
Nah, actually, Zion should get the want for even dealing with that chick. Like,
We need to do a deep dive into Zion because Zion been tripping out here. Zion is
That's the same chick.
that's that South Carolina.
Just outside of that.
Hey, you ain't never been nowhere.
he's a freak.
From South Carolina, bro.
Oh yeah, we got to talk about Zion. Zion been doing a lot. He doing a lot of stuff besides playing basketball. I mean, come on, Shay.
Hey, you got to rest the hamstring somehow.
It's been rested too long, bro.
Listen.
We got to do a deep dive with Zion. I ain't seen nobody career start
say-
like, come on,
Yeah, yo.
Well, some smoke and some fire somewhere. And,
For sure. Well,
man, come on, bro.
From where
we
he
we
started.
thought you was gonna be the next face.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could have.
Bro, his joint is just.
he got down there with that crawfish etouffee and them fried catfish, man.
Every time he on the court.
And them women, bro. Them women.
Oh,
And
he
the
can,
Creole women in New Orleans.
He's a hooper.
Man.
He's a hooper.
He's consistent once he's playing, but that's
Once
the thing.
he's playing.
That's the thing. Is he and when is he playing? You know what I mean? So that's the problem.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got to stay healthy. Got to stay on the floor.
I know he a young guy. I think he gonna look
It's
back
crazy.
and kind of regret.
Him and Embiid.
But you
He got time to turn that around,
That's
bro.
the problem.
But he's making a lot of mistakes, bro.
Bruh, what, he 22? You see what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah,
so you know he's
Him and is the same age.
Multi-millions.
yeah,
Getting
man.
like
I'm talking about big money.
like big.
And what's the chick name? That's what you doing?
Mariah Mills.
But he see he was watching her on TV.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, come on.
If you know, you know.
Hold on, here's the deal, Blake.
She built like an ant.
But she won't always built like that.
But he likes that ass.
I think he paid for half of it. Yeah, because
Yeah, he did. I'm sure he did.
He likes that ant.
She built like an ant, man.
He likes that.
Come on, Zion. Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
Huge cornball, you know what I'm saying?
They need to get Zion out of New Orleans. They need to do change of scenery.
Yeah, but when
He still gonna call that joint back though. He gonna keep calling.
they gonna keep calling her.
Keep calling me, man.
He better not go to Houston, huh? Oh, God. He go to Houston.
Salt Lake City.
They see him in Utah.
The Salt Lake City.
See him in Sacramento or something.
OKC.
Milwaukee somewhere, man.
Yeah, this guy, hey yo, he go to Houston, it's over, son. Word up. Word up with Atlanta. Hey yo, but word up. Yo, shout out to Zion, shout out to everybody, right?
Right.
This is the Not of My podcast. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know what I'm saying? We closed episode 2 out.
Two.
You know, so shout out to all my people. Yo, hit the subscribe, join. You know what I'm saying?
Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe.
Like
leave a
button.
comment.
Holla at us.
here.
It is your.
Never mind.
This is the Not of My podcast, episode number 2. You know what I'm saying? Holla at you. Peace.